As a child of a narcissistic family, you may ask yourself, how could my family be narcissistic and have been so cruel to me and abusive? And yet, I have so many wonderful memories with them. And that is the paradox that us children of narcissistic families find ourselves in. And it's a very sad situation to be in because, a lot of us deep down inside do love our families and we don't want to go no contact, but we're forced to because we've hit our breaking point and we can't take any more abuse. We've reached our limit and it's just been too much irreparable damage that has occurred. And when you find yourself in that situation and thinking these type of thoughts, you wish there was a way that this could all be repaired. And you feel that inside, and that's basically your inner child wishing that. But then your logical mind remembers that your family, or at least some members, have an incurable personality disorder. And then you realize the sadness of the situation. And how no matter what you do, there's nothing you can do that will ever make it okay. And then you think, well, maybe I'm too sensitive. Maybe I can put up with the abuse. Maybe it's not even abuse. Maybe they really do love me. Maybe they really are concerned about me. Maybe it is just me. But then you remember that one thing, that one event, that one act that they did, or action, or those words that they said to you, that is just completely undeniable that one thing was abuse. And this event that all children of narcissists who have got no contact, we all have this event or these words. The event that was the straw that broke the camel's back. That event is key because that is the one thing that you can always go back to whenever you have doubts about having gone no contact. That always let you know what the truth of the situation is. And no matter how much your inner child may want a mother and a father and a brother and a sister, especially the ones that you have, no matter how much your inner child wants that, that one event is the thing that always brings you back to reality and lets you know what? You can't go back. No matter how much you want things to be normal with your family, you can't go back because you will get hurt again. And you try to reason with it and you say, well, maybe I won't. Maybe they can change. Maybe things will be different this time. Maybe they have remorse over what happened and they'll do better this time. So you go with that and you give them another chance, and then you get hurt again. In the beginning, it all may seem like everything has changed. Everyone's great. They're treating you wonderfully. But then at some point, they always switch back to their narcissistic selves. And that's where reality strikes you again. And you remember that event, the most hurtful thing that they've ever done to you. The thing that ripped the masks off their faces and showed you who they truly are. And that's the event, no matter how hurtful it is, that's the event that you have to be thankful for, because that's what's showing you the truth, and that's what's keeping you a safe distance away from them so that you won't get hurt again. That event didn't happen for no reason. It happened to protect you from any further abuse. And maybe one day far in the future, there will be a cure for narcissism, but that time isn't now. And unfortunately, as much as we may want our families to be cured of what they have, whether it is narcissism, borderline, or any other personality disorder, right now there's just really nothing that is simple for them to do, because first they have to admit that they have a problem, and for them to even do that is almost impossible. Because you've tried before. Many of you have tried to tell your families, to show them the truth about how dysfunctional the family system is and the family dynamic is, and how it can be fixed if we all just try. And it didn't take long for them to start abusing you again. For me, it was directly after, probably a minute after, I finished having a conversation with my narcissistic family about what abuse is and how we do that to each other, and how it's so necessary for it to stop because it has such detrimental, damaging effects on all of us. After I had that conversation with them, I thought they understood me. They were agreeing. They were like, yes, we understand. Everything's great. We're going to try hard. And not 1 or 2 minutes after the conversation was over, they were back to abusing. And I pointed it out, and they had no remorse. They said they felt like they had no need to apologize because they didn't feel like they were doing anything wrong. And when that happened, that's when I knew that there was just no hope, because normally, with normal people without personality disorders, you tell them what they did that was so hurtful to you, and if they truly love you, they try to fix it, and they say, you know what, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that I hurt you. I'm still learning. Please give me a chance, or something like that. They would have some kind of remorse. But not my family. They didn't see why they should even apologize. And, after trying so many times, that's when you know it's over. You can't do anything more. So just rest assured and know you really did try everything before going no contact. You did your best. You don't deserve abuse. Nobody does. You didn't come to this world to be abused. You came to be happy. You came to be loved. You came to love. You came to be free, to be yourself, to express yourself in whichever way that you want to, because you are you. You deserve to be respected and accepted for who you are. And one thing you don't deserve is to be abused. So, great job for pulling away from the abuse and protecting yourself, because that shows that you love yourself enough not to put up with abuse.